We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
And off we go from Denver.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Juked him and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. Now a handoff as they run left side, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Wilson.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, here's Barkley again.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Meanwhile, Jones throw pulled in by Gronkowski.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
And now here's a carry heading left. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Now they try the right side here. Ooh, the juke. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Fights off the defender. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff looking right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Release by Wilson out to the flat. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson rolling to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So from an offensive perspective,
at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3-and-out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a solid run down inside the 30. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man. And he ends up picking up a 1st down. A little bit of gray area there, though. But I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
A 1st down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a give to Barkley. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. First half in the books. Sports. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. A short kick taken at the 18. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Let's see what you got. 56. Mike, 56 right there, right there.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, he's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Second and 4.
Mike's 15. Watch the pass.
Running left, it's Barkley. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll run it again with Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Switch. It's a safety cream.
On the give, this is their fullback. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
36. Check 26, check
2nd and 5 now. Jones. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
On first down, Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing Jones.
this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Tucker's kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now they try the right side here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. For Marshall, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Throwing is Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Broncos. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd down and 4. Play action. Now Wilson. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ken Houston. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Pro Bowl end to Marcus Ware there to take him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Nigga, I ain't never played you a day of my life. Nigga, you trash. I ain't never quit. I got 100% finish. You big trash, boy. I ain't never quit. I got all my games recorded, big bro. I got all my games recorded. If I ever played you, I ain't quit. I ain't never quit. You know you big trash. That's all it is. You should have been this mad earlier. Gotta stop. It really ain't. It really ain't. It's funny. I never played you. I bet you say that to anybody who beat you, because I ain't stunning. The score is 17-3. The score is 17-3. The score is 17-3. I got a million videos. I can check them all. I ain't never quit. I don't quit. I don't care if I'm losing. I don't quit. That ain't me. You got the wrong man. Take your L, dog. Take your L, dog. It sound like you minded to me. It sound like you minded to me. What you so high for then? What you so high for then? There you go. There you go.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in
I don't know who you talking about. I done lost 70-0, took it like a G. You don't know me. You big man. But I done be plenty niggas 14-0. I done be plenty niggas 14-0. You're clearly mad, boy. And this is getting recorded. Oh, there you go. You got one. Up, almost. You started talking to me. You started talking to me. You wish I what am I stunting? I haven't even celebrated or nothing. I haven't even celebrated. What stunt? When did have I celebrated one time? I can send you the video. I can see you the video. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about it. You still haven't said stunt. What stunt? What stunt? I've been laughing at you the whole time. I've been laughing at you the whole time. You comedy, dude. You comedy. You got one. You got one. You comedy, man. Bruh, you comedy. You comedy. You neither. But I mean, that's not true either. I never played you. If you know you can play me again, I don't quit. I don't quit. I don't care about that. I haven't. I don't. All year. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Cause I done came back 32-3. I don't want a game like that, so I don't quit. You don't quit, kids. You don't give up. You don't give up, kids. Nah, you can tell yourself that. You can tell yourself that. I'm pretty sure it's plenty of niggas that got a name that say Beast. You trash. You trash. Nah, no, you didn't. Never did that a day in your life.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I tell you, this is a fun one.
That's funny. That man was big mad. Shit, you can't hear it on the stream.
And assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal. Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite.
You still want to go to church?
But you do know this is really a
You don't want to go to?
7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So that'll do it for us.
I don't know. I wonder if you can hear it on the stream. I mean, well, I don't know. He was so mad. But I was getting him, and he was like, I ain't say nothing disrespectful not the whole time. I was like, he called me a lame ass nigga like 50 times before I even got on the mic. So he said I was stunting. And then I'm like, stunned what? I didn't even celebrate. And anybody who watched any of my videos. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I knew that much. I knew that must have been his thing, because his name is One Pick and Quit. He kept saying how I quit on him, but nigga, I don't never quit. I don't never quit. It's funny. His name is One Pick and Quit. That's his thing he used. That's his excuse. And when did I celebrate? I don't even celebrate. Listen, nigga, celebrate first, and sometimes I still don't. I don't care about that. Man, petty, man. I wasn't even gonna get on the mic, but he started going, so I'm like, what did you chill out? You don't even know me. You ain't never played me a day in your life. Crazy mindset. That's an easy name to remember.
Hey, Doc.
Huh?
Hey, you got 30 cents? You spanked that ass. He was mad.
Mine was big man.
I see him on your phone and shit.
Oh, that's not him. That's not him. Nah, that's not him. Man, that was funny. He ain't watching. I might hurting right now. So, why would I be mad? I'm winning. You making false accusations. You know you feel like that. Maybe I'm tripping because he started trying to be like, hey, no, I wasn't even being disrespectful. I just said you got mad. I wasn't mad. It was funny. You ain't never played me before. That's funny. Like One Pick and Quit, and of course you randomly call out people who say they quit. I mean, that's what do happen though. You can't make that your name. Like, everybody do doing that. I don't really. I really don't. It was acceptable, man. I really don't. But yeah, that's annoying. Cause I be playing, you be playing people, and you get an interception, they just out. Like, dude, like that don't mean you was gonna lose the game just cause you got intercepted one time. I'm really trying to see where I studied. I had to play good defense the whole game. I could have gave him respect. He trying to call me on BS that didn't happen. That was a G. It was really a GG. He should have just got emotional earlier. Now look at the evidence. UNC Titan, we went the whole way. That was a whole 4 quarters. I lost 24-0. I didn't give a damn. I didn't quit. You only get better. You gotta play better. The longer you play somebody better than you, if you don't take it the wrong way, you just get better. Very funny. GG though, my boy. GG. Nah, he probably just about to beat the hell out of the next man he played that song. So the next nigga he played about to catch fire. That's all that's gonna happen. I mean, but really, he kept running that same, the play action crosses, he kept running that same play over and over. He was trying to catch in the middle or deep middle. It wasn't really a whole lot more he was doing. But I'm out.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And ultimately, this won't go for much, maybe a couple. But, boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. Second down, here's Barkley again.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
He's going to air one out. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley, and he stopped immediately there. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. On 4th down, Joe Judge makes the decision. They're going for it.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Off play action. Jones. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Tucker now to add the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A quick throw by Brady, complete.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now Brady on the bootleg. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady. He's going to wind up and air it out. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kaiser White. And the Giants are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd and 7. Saquon Barkley running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. They'll run on first down. Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Rob Gronkowski in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. It's certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
That was all she wrote. That last spin move through the hole, that was all me, but that did him in right there. That did him in right there. I was too. He was he might have been 6 picks and quit, huh? That was 6 picks and quit. Respect though. I ain't gonna lie, when I be sitting there taking them laps, boy, I'll be ready to quit, but I'm like, nah, I can't do it, man. Gotta stick to the old school, man. It used to mean something. Like your ranking would drop if you was just in here quitting and shit, but I wonder, still might be something that you don't really see a true ranking like you used to either, though. You know, if you was the 2 millionth best nigga back in the day, like, damn, it's 2 million niggas better than me. They just give you a percentage. It's a wide percentage, and it seems like some people slip through the cracks some type of way. Like, just say D and Q percentage. No, our D and F did not finish. I swear, I was like, that was back when I was like 17 or 16 or something like that. I seen this shit. I was like, yeah, I'm trash. But then, back then, I was playing, like, when the real competition was playing online. And it was a lot harder to play the game back then, too, on top of that. You really had to make all that shit happen. You had to know when to run, sprint, slow down, strafe, all that shit. They put a lot of that shit in the game automatic as long as you kind of got somebody in the vicinity, which is kind of whack, especially if they got abilities. But it's not like that on 23. It's a little bit better. You see some of them, like, cause it just be like, as long as the DB in the vicinity on here, it don't matter who it is. If the DB gonna win 9 out of 10, even on abilities. I don't think I really. Let me see. I got 2 power-ups. Lynch, right? Anybody think about that? They did not want to give me this award. This is last upgrade. Well, this one though, he'd be pretty good, but he still might not even play for it. Damn, he was up there the other day, but I just spotted a key to leap. Oh, here we go, Mr. Blunt, Mr. Blizzant. Have a true running back there. Come on, man. I can't even upgrade his ship. He's so trash. Disrespectful. But I do gotta have the all Giants team too. Damn. Oh, he goes all the way up to a 99. Right. We'll have what's that? 90. Maybe 99 for speed, 98 excel, 99 agility, 99 awareness, 99 catching. Yeah, run block, pass block, track. Well, he ain't supposed to pass block. Run block kind of trash though. Yeah, 74 for strength, 75 truck jump. He should have a 99 jump. Like, he was a finesser, man. He was a finesser. 97, 99 change move. That juke. Don't nobody get injured. Why do they even put that on here? Damn near 99 everything. Yeah, how much money? How many coins is it? 35. I mean, I got plenty of the trains. How long before I need something? 95. I don't even want to play with him though. For real. He only 5'11". Oh, maybe that's only why. Yeah. Might as well just have him on the squad, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I'm using these points up like I used to. Probably gonna get bored and I'll use now. Don't do it. Bow nose, bitch. Of course. Of course, niggas a 90, 88. No way he's seeing the field yet. Oh, it is done. Man, I might as well upgrade shit, man. I can't leave him sitting right there looking soft. Like, if he ever just happened to have to come in the game for some reason, he can't be a 70. He's out there getting disrespected. Probably get hurt, hell. Look at this. Look at this disrespect. And that's it. His man goes up to an 85. He goes up to an 85. The disrespect. And I gotta have. And how ain't nobody got this cheap ass card? Come on, that card probably like 10 cents. The disrespect. Yeah, well, alright, man. Mariota. We want Mariota to play, but Danny can't. Oh, I know. I'm supposed to be doing something. He get quick sailed all the time. Like, man, get this. Ain't nobody want this. Come on. Hope so. Hope my boy get one. I hope he get to be a Giant one more time. Cause his legs just doing them dirty. They said they're gonna change the turf to grass, so hopefully niggas' kneecaps won't be buckling under a walk down the street. Okay. Just got 1,000 for upgrading. Sorry, Plex. I ain't want to do it to you, dog. Well, damn, that won't even make any sense either. Sheesh. He do be needing like 2 catches when we losing. He'll have to get to double me, but he 3rd string, so. Sorry, my boy. You did good. We had give you something else here. What is 1 point? No, that's trash. Gotta be something dynamic if he in the game for 1 point. He don't even do those. It's better. No. What you good, slow? Ain't making. Oh, son, you took all the Honey Nut Cheerios, dude. That might be good. That might be pretty good for him. That might actually be really good for him. Low key. You fart. Kinda wanna get the leapfrog just to peep doing it. This be matchup nightmare or red zone threat, but people don't be linebackering like that. People don't linebacker like they used to. I'm gonna just give them red zone threat. That'll be good. Sometimes in that 20, 6'6". It was in real life too. It was like Eli just lob it up and he just catch it over some little guy about 5'9", trying to get his hands up there. I am the chosen. I'm the chosen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, nah, that ain't it. A rack, that is kind of, how do you win a rack? I mean, like, in single coverage, you don't really need no other ability to win a rack catch. If you throw it to him, you know, it's like you see somebody streaking deep downfield, they wide open, you just gotta get the ball there. You see a slant, you see them coming across on the in and out, and they got the coverage beat, just lead them out, and I don't know, that just seemed kind of stupid, especially because Max, if they was talking about it being that type of situation, then this would be better to use than even that. Like, if you underthrow it or overthrow it, they'll go out and get it. But the red catch is, I don't know, man, it's not, they need to change that. It's probably not on their other one anymore. Nah. That'll be good. Yak is better now. Yak 'em up. Yak 'em up. What are we talking about? I think I gotta leave and come back. There we go. That running gun, boy, with that yak 'em up. Boy, that's gonna kill him right there. Should change. No, that's great. Yeah, the post up is doing well. What does he have? He need whatever I gave him because he doing good. We all said that he got tray balls. He need that. That's what he needs. That's what he needs to be a more effective quarterback on this game. Alrighty, tighty, lefty, loosey, man. We got that. We in the MVP. We trying to make it a legendary, baby. We trying to get in that top 1%. We trying to get in that top 1%. Alrighty, let me do a little preparation, shall I? If you don't mind. Oh Lord. Oh no. Oh no. This is the last of the cereals. Might have to make some modifications, and I don't mind doing it. Modifications will be made in due time, but right now we got critical situation. Critical. Critical. It's critical. And I guess he got tired of me, man. He was like, this is a pretty cool dude right here. I shouldn't even spazzed on him, and I ain't even played him. He probably look like he really don't be quitting. One pick and quit. The last of the Smokykins. I like that. I like that. It's critical. Critical. Three more hours into the Buffalo play. Well, 2.5. Oh, damn it. That's straight. That dude UNC Titan, that's my rival right there, man. I know we done played each other like 5 times at least. I won 2, he won the last 3. Sheesh. But I know I'm gonna beat him next time. That's how the games go. Like, it's like a chess match, and then it get out of hand either way. I think we had like one good game, but it was low scoring. That was the one that he won. I think that was his first, because I think I beat him pretty bad the first time. The second time, I beat him. I was convincingly. The third one, it was a good game, but I think I fucked up at the end. I think I could have won. I threw a pick, and I threw the ball in the red zone. I shouldn't have. Next one, he whooped my ass. And this one, he whooped my ass. But the game was a lot better than the score indicate. I had a lot of times where I could have scored. I think I had more offensive yards than he did. Like I think I had like 150 yards passing, like 70 something yards rushing. He only had like 89, 79. I know 89 and like 67 or some shit like that. Ugh. Boy. No. Jags came back. I was like, oh yeah, they about to win. Hmm?
Your house is left too.
Okay. Alright, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's get to it.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off play action. Jones. Cooks full extension. It's complete.
Well, how about that adrenaline? First play of the game, and we have a catch that we're going to talk about probably the rest of this game and straight into the highlights.
Right out of the gate. What an effort. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. On first down, Barkley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give right side. Barkley. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Jones will sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Daniel Jones keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
It's caught here by Adams. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Now Carr. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff to Barkley. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken from just outside the 30. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. To throw his car. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run on 1st down. Campbell. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield.
And the Raiders have got him. Say hello to Haloti Ngata. He gets there on the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On play action, it's Carr. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Carl Banks able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack.
Looking to throw. Carr looking deep downfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib.
And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25.
So that right there was his 2nd pick, but keep in mind, this is a guy who once had a rare 3-interception game in his career.
So what are you saying, that getting 2 in a game, that's like kid stuff for him? That's nothing. He's already
Amateur
done that,
hour.
right? Been there, done that. You know he wants a 3rd again.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the 1st half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On first down, it's Campbell. And some room to run now. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's third and goal. Now Carr. That is caught by Moss. Touchdown, Raiders. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jones. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's Campbell. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 3 yards remain for second down. Now a carry for Allen. And he gets it down to the 32.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give, running left is Campbell. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
The battle in the trenches, never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Carr. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Now Carr. Touchdown Raiders. It's complete. Randy Moss. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jones. And that is is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
To throw is Jones. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Good position.
Damn.
And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games.
I thought I had it. I thought I had it. I think I might have threw it a little too late. That's all. I think I need to throw that like a half a second earlier. I seen it a half a second earlier, but I threw it a half a second late, man. Could have been beautiful. That would have been a clean ass touchdown right there, boy. Cause he leaned, he was ready to catch it the right way, but I let him down. I was going for 2 for sure. On top of it, I was definitely going for 2. I fucked up a couple touchdowns. I should have called some different plays. I knew I shouldn't have called that. I shouldn't have ran that 5 wide twice. After I got that little catch with that, I should have I don't want to call it timeout. I probably should just I don't know. Just let it change. GG though, GG. How many picks? I ain't got no touchdown. How many picks we got? 2 picks. That's creepy. Damn, I was right at the right spot. Yeah, whack. Nah, get out there. Don't mess with Ethan. Ah, 2 losses. Trash. I blew that one too. I blew that one. Yeah, fuck it. Let's run it. Let's run another one, man. Let's run it back. Let's run it bike.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Brady now to throw. And right away, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Throwing now is Brady. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Brady to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he...
Had to get the youngster out of there. You couldn't hear the boy on there? That's crazy. It wasn't meant to be. Maybe it's an option I gotta turn on. I wasn't expecting that to go that fast, so run them up.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 45 on second down, Jones. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
On first down, Vick. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Check 13. Check 13. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Attack, attack. Check, check. Press down, press down, press down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, was strictly the...
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Caught by Jones. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Now back to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Well, so much for holding them to a field goal. The pressure they got home on the previous play didn't hear, and that bought their quarterback some time to find a receiver, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They run with Perry, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second down and goal. Mahomes. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Running again with Barkley on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Giants send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going out offense.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes under pressure. They got him again. Carl Banks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
44, 44, Mike, 44. You got 57 colors. You got tape. You got tape. You got 15. Fox twit. 43. Check. You gotta go.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive, as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Now Jones on 1st and 10. He sets to fire deep. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
First down, Giants.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Let him know, let him know. Check. He's coming. We got double up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Vick. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. They'll roll him out right. Open man, Gronkowski complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On second down, here's Barkley. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
A first down carry for Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Troy Polamalu. Well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's the strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunities to put a big hit on a runner.
The give to the fullback on the dive. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And the question now, can they get closer on third down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Now Jones. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing Jones. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Well, it took a while to get anything on the scoreboard, but we finally have our first points of the contest.
So the question now becomes, can they make this one stand up? In the way that these defenses have played, those 3 points almost look like 30, don't they?
Yeah, those 3 points look like a miracle right now. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see they're
in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Giants are going to get the football back at their own 17. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Off the play fake, Jones. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd down now, Barkley, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Operating from the gun, Jones. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Michael Vick. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Important extra point up and through. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Jones. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll look to throw. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Back to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Right back to him on first down. Bulldozes past him. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. One final try from Mahomes. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hell no. GG, man. GG, bro. That was a good game. Thank you. That was a good game right there. Bro, he better not have took my he better not have took my win. Cause bro, respect, you gotta, I mean, that was a good game, man. He knew I could ice him on the kick. Dang, that hurt him right there. He had to call a Hail Mary. I still would have kicked that motherfucker. I don't care. I still would have kicked that long. Cause on here you can kick it a 50 and still make it. Especially if you got any wind at your back. Okay, I got the dub skis. Man, that was intense right there, I ain't gonna lie. That was intense. I was hyped, but I ain't wanna put it in his face on the mic like that. I ain't wanna put it in his face on the mic, because when he scored, I was like, he left too much time, for real. And I was like, man, I'm at the 10. I was like, maybe I should just run the play that's been killing him. And he didn't, and he just didn't react to it. I was like, bet that up. I was like, I know this Barkley run might be wide open right now. And I still have my freeze 'em timeout. Bro, that was a good game. That was a good game. Before I go back in there. No, well, I think... No, fuck it. Yeah, I got to get Mark, get up out of here, dog. She's ain't going nowhere. Oh, man, get up out of here, dog. He's been off the team. Forgot about him. That's a good amount. Oh, indeed. Oh, was you just listening? Yeah, sometimes it'd be good to listen too. And you just like, oh, yo, hold on. What I just do? Bro, I really wanted this one. It gotta pop up one day. He'll be a really underrated card on here. He's already... I think he already... Do I got him starting or playing? Oh, I got it. No, it's not the same dude. But the other dude, both of them, I feel like them two, they both number 44 shit. They look like you wouldn't even know who the hell was who. That'll be perfect. It'd just be 244 dreadhead niggas fast as hell with good, great coverage speeds, and they could tackle. So, you know, it would be a really good duo for the fofo. But I got Tyreek Hill out there. He get bullied sometimes. Great for coverage, but sometimes he be sleeping. I don't know what that's about, man. That sucks. Yep. Alrighty, tighty. Alright, only one win. Oh shit. I can still get 2 losses and we legendary, baby. One away from being a legend. Come on, man. He's tight. Now, let me see these games. Let me see, what's my worst game? First, we going 10-0. UNC Titan, I'll see you again. I already know. I wouldn't be surprised if I see him in the playoffs when it mattered the most. Golden Child, that man got up out of there as soon as he seen the squad. Crazy mindset. It was a good game. He got that. It was a garbage time touchdown. And I hardly even remembered it. But when I wonder, I blew that. I definitely could have scored or kicked the field goal. And yeah, I lost that one though. Good game. Baseball pants. I feel like he quit pretty quick. And ISO World was probably the best game so far. Are you working today? You gotta work today, my boy.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup.
Oh, I just gave up so straight hand, my boy, right there.
Stars of today's game. And speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
Glitch.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A run with a fullback. It's Ben Mason. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done.
All right, all right.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jones flushed out right, looking for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Giants on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Brady going to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's airing it out for Williams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Jones.
So you ain't getting that touchdown off, my boy. I'm in the playoffs, baby. I'm a legend. Even if I don't. Even if I don't. If I don't win one game, I'm a legend. You know what the crazy thing? Well, I know it was one time. I only played one dude who was playing his same playoff game as me. Only reason I knew he was and I was because I was playing mine. But we was at his house playing his. And I was like, okay, that's up. I won. I ain't won the Super Bowl, but I won that round. That was just a wild card. I wonder if it's not enough people to pair up people like in the same situation for real. 'Cause that's good. That'll be a good. Them is better games, like on a mental level. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous. Still 3 more to go. Watch it be UNC Titan bitch. Or he might be in Legend League by now. Cause I do think that was his playoff game. You know what? I'm about to get something to eat. I'll be back. Stay tuned. I'll be back. Yeah. We back, baby. Kinda. I really hope I can make an adjustment.